Wait, let him heal his buddy.
Speeding it like
Alrighty guys, it is Dead Skull here coming at you with another video. Now in this video I'm going to go over my favorite gun combo to use in those close to mid-range gunfights in Blackout. Now this solely applies to Blackout, not multiplayer, as the stats and everything will be different in multiplayer. I just want to focus solely on Blackout, where I enjoy to spend most of my time. Alrighty, so hopefully now you have your popcorn, you're sitting back and you're relaxing, because this is going to be an in-depth video, very detailed on the stats of these guns and the best combination that you could possibly run in Blackout for those close to mid-range gunfights. Now, as a disclaimer, I did find all this information online, and all of these things are my personal opinion, so don't be offended and don't take it to be 100% true. You kind of have to use this and feel for yourself to see whether you like it or not. But anyway, let's not waste any more time and get straight into it, guys. Alrighty, so going over the KN57 stats. It is an AR, slower shooting assault rifle, and it is slower than every other AR except for the Rampart 17, and it shoots harder than every other AR except for, of course, the Rampart 17. It has a base damage of 40, it has a headshot damage of 44, it has shots to kill for the body is 4, and shots to kill for the head is 4. Now that doesn't sound too great, but where this gun shines is in its time to kill for body shots, and that is 0.42 seconds. And now that is faster than any other AR on the Blackout map as of now. Alright, looking at the damage ranges for the KN, it has a 4-shot kill range of 13.5 meters with a damage of 40. It has a 5-shot kill range of 32 at 50 meters, and it has a 6-shot kill from 50 plus meters and on of 29 damage. So looking at the time to kill for the given ranges at 13.5 meters, it has a time to kill of 0.42 seconds. At 50 meters, it has a time to kill of 0.53 seconds, and at 50 plus, it has 0.63 of time to kill. The rounds per minute that it shoots is 570, which is a little bit slower, giving you kind of an idea. The ICR-7 shoots at 615 rounds per minute. The Vapor shoots at 667 rounds per minute, and the Maddox shoots at 746 rounds per minute. Its ADS speed is 0.3 seconds. Alright, so going over the attachments that I would put on this gun, the first attachment is an extended barrel, which increases the range and muzzle velocity of the gun. The second attachment I would put on there is going to be the grip. Now, I choose the grip over the laser sight just because I'm trying to use this gun as more of a mid-range gunfight type of gun, and so I'm trying to extend it, and you know, increasing my hip fire is not going to really necessarily help me at those long ranges, so getting that 20% ADS speed boost is definitely worth it for those longer range gunfights, allowing you just to scope in a little bit quicker. Now, for the magazine, I would go with the hybrid mag, which allows you to reload faster, and it increases your bullet count by 17, giving you a total count of 52 bullets in a magazine, which is a pretty fat mag. Alright, now going on, I would use a stock, of course, to give you that reduced recoil of 15%. I would have a 2-time scope, otherwise known as the recon scope. Now I believe this helps me to get a little bit better of a zoom, a little bit more accurate than I say would with an iron sight or an elo sight, and it's how I like to use this gun is with the 2x, because I feel like it works best with the range that the AK has. So for the second gun I would throw in my arsenal for the best class setup in Blackout, it is going to be the Damon 3XB, which is a submachine gun burst fire. And the reason I'm throwing this in there is because I think it is one of the most underrated guns, and with this new patch, this thing is just deadly. This gun has grown on me and grown on me ever since I started using it. This thing just shreds through level 3 armor and a trauma kit, no problem. I love it because you can shoot as fast as you can pull the trigger, which is great. Now, The damage profile for this gun is going to be 27 up close, which means that is a 6-shot kill. So, which is of course 2 bursts, but that also comes down to skill, which isn't too hard to master. And I just feel like this gun overall has great maneuverability for up close. It has great handling. There's not a lot of recoil on the gun, which makes it easy to use. Alright, so looking at the damages for the Damon, at 7 meters you will still have that 27 damage profile, which gives you the 6-shot kill. At 22 meters you get the 24 damage profile, making it a 7-shot kill. And then from 22 meters and on, it is a 21 damage profile, making it an 8-shot kill. Alright, for the base magazine size of the Damon is going to be 36 rounds. Its RPM, or rounds per minute, is going to be 1,351. Its time to ADS is going to be 0.25, and its reload time is 1.6. Now the burst delay is 0.15. It doesn't sound like it's all that great, and it's not that powerful, but the speed of this gun and the way you can fire it makes it really optimal to use it within that 7-meter range, because that's honestly the ranges that I find myself most using it in. It's when I'm in those tight, close situations, when I push up on someone and I get up in their face. This gun does not let me down. This thing is a slayer of level 3 and trauma kits. I know I already said that, but I can't explain that enough. It just dominates up close, and I think it is the best gun to use in those up in the face gunfights. Alright, so going over the attachments that I would use on the Damon 3XB, the first one is going to be, of course, the extended barrel. The second one I would use would be the laser sight, because it's going to it's going to reduce that hip fire spread by 33%, which is going to be great, especially when you're up close and it would take too much time to ADS and you can just hip fire at your enemy. The next I would use is the hybrid mag. After that, I would either go with an ELO or a reflex sight, and I would have to say I prefer the ELO sight because it has less of a zoom. It has a 1.25 zoom compared to the reflex's 1.35 zoom. And lastly, I would use the stock, as it's going to help reduce that recoil by 15%. Alright guys, so you're probably wondering why I chose the KN57 and the Damon 3XB for my 2 guns, and I just feel like these guns put together make a great combination to use in blackout. Now, are they the best? I believe that they're the best for those close to mid-range gunfights, but yet again, that is my personal opinion, and you guys need to take that as such. I believe it is a great combo because that KN hits hard, and you can kind of sit there and, you know, do a little bit of a burst fire, like little semi-automatic shots at a distance, kind of pushing that range on those mid-range gunfights, and then also using that Damon to get up close and get in their face and just shred them. I think probably my favorite equipment to pair with this combo is the grappling hook. I think the grappling hook is probably my favorite equipment overall, just because when you're at those mid-range gunfights and you're starting out with the KN and that 2 times, and you're pegging shots on them and they get low, but then they go behind cover, the grapple makes it nice for you to get over there, close the distance, and get up in their face with the Damon and just shred them before they even knew what hit them. If I'm going to be covering a larger gap of space, I like to use the KN. And in combination, I like to use a smoke between me and the enemy once I've already got some shots on them. And then of course I use the grapple gun to close the distance. And when they're in the flurry of smoke, I just shred them with the Damon. I mean, I honestly think that they should have called that gun the Shredder, because it just shreds. It dominates. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think down in the comments section below. This is my opinion on the best guns to use for those close to mid-range gunfights. Let me know if you guys want me to make another video talking about long-range gunfights or very up-close range gunfights, or just, you know, a different combination, you know, best combination in blackout, because I do have a few more ideas of things I like to use in different situations. But that is going to wrap it up. Subscribe if you guys are new around here, or leave a like, or let me know what you thought of the video down in the comment section down below. And of course, I want you guys to always have a wonderful day.